Sorry. Feeling a little funky right now. Let's get into it. Can I take your order, sir? It's can I take your hat, sir? I'm a fake fan. I'm starting to see stars. I wonder how long I'm gonna last. I've simply had, like, it's one of those times where if I explain to you what's happened to me in the past 35 hours, you just wouldn't believe me. Tara, stop pulling my leg. I'm not pulling anyone's leg, guys. This is really my life. Let's figure out what time it is and what day it is, because I couldn't tell you. It is 7:51 a.m. on a Monday, December 13th. Okay, let me take you back to about 35 hours ago where it all started. I'm so fucking dramatic. I swear to God, though, I've had the worst 35 hours of my life. But what else is new? On Sunday, I'm not friends with Hustle anymore, and and I was trying to get Carson to watch my cats, but I was having Jordy, like, talk to him because I didn't want to talk to him. I was like, Carson can watch the cats, like, figure it out. And then Carson had Jordy text me. So then I was that has nothing to do with the story. I don't know why I was even talking about that, but Parker found Jordy's, like, city boy Jordy crew neck at the house, and he was like, I'm holding your hoodie hostage until you come over and have a wine night with us. And I was like, fine, like, fuck it, like, just to get the hoodie back, like, fuck Hustle. Like, I wanted to hang out with them, okay? It's been like a month and a half. I miss them. So I was doing a juice cleanse that day. I was doing an extreme juice cleanse, and that's where it's like 700 calories throughout the entire day. It's basically all green juice, like celery juice, fucking with a hint of cucumber. Like, there was really nothing going on. I did have some potatoes at around noon. I love to eat, but that's all I had. And I was at a hairdressing appointment with Kyle Hennessy Hair. Thanks, girl. And I was going to have a wine night with Hustle afterwards, right? Well, you're really not supposed to, like, drink on an empty stomach. I literally just drank juice all day long. So before I went to Hustle, I drank like 2 glasses of wine. And then I got there, drank like 2 glasses of wine. So I went home and projectile vomited in the bathroom all night, right? You're really not, I never puke, but if you don't eat and then you drink wine, you're gonna throw up a lot. And then I had the spins and I couldn't sleep, so I got up and puked again. I was puking all night long. And I was supposed to have a flight the next morning to come to Boston. Missed it. Jordy woke me up at like 6 o'clock. My flight was boarding at 7. So I was like, let's just see if I can make it. Like, fuck it, let's just try. I wasn't even done packing, guys. I wasn't even done packing. So I finished packing. We got to the airport at about 6:50. And I was like, hey, like, checking in my bags. Is there any possible way that I could, like, get on my flight? Like, make my flight? No, honey. Your flight is leaving in 10 minutes. You don't have time to get on your flight. I was like, okay. When's the next flight? 12:30. Okay. So he put me on the 12:30 flight, and I went through security. I went into my, like, little terminal area, was wandering around for a bit, like, literally so fucking hungover. Like, I have never been this hungover in my life, and I only had 3 glasses of wine. It's because I was on a juice cleanse. Don't do that, okay? I was, like, foggy. I was, like, stumbling. I had the bird on my shoulder. He kept flying off of my shoulder because I kept tripping over my own feet, so that wasn't good. Because he's on the halter, so when he flies off of my shoulder in the airport, he'll fly, and then the halter stops him, and he crashes to the ground, and it makes me look like a bad mom. And I'm not a bad mom, okay? It always fascinates me seeing people, like, throwing back beers at 9 in the morning at the airport like it's no one's business. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try. Hair of the dog, right? I'll have a couple glasses of wine, and I won't be hungover anymore. Perfect. Okay, so I went to Barney's Beanery, and I drank 2 mimosas, but they were good-sized mimosas. I was pretty drunk, and I wasn't hungover anymore. I was like, you know what? Perfect fucking idea, Tara. Sitting at the airport at 10 in the morning, drinking wine. All right? So I'm like, oh, my flight's boarding. I'm gonna go get on my flight now. I had a standby ticket. I didn't even know what standby meant. No, honey, there's no seats left, babe. Oh. What do you mean there's no seats left, babe? I was like, okay, well, you took both of my suitcases, you know, so can I get those back? Oh, no, honey, they're on the flight. They're on their way to Boston. Oh. So all my luggage is on the way to Boston? All I cared about was my vibrator. I was like, so my vibrator is flying to Boston right now without me? Sick. Great. So I went over to the help desk and I was like, what do I do? She was like, the next flight isn't until 9:30 tonight. I'm like, okay. She was like, it's like $300, so like you should probably get it now because it's going up in price. I was like, no, I'll just book it on my phone. Like, give me a minute. So then I'm contemplating whether I wanted to go down the black hole and just wait in the LAX airport and get blackout drunk at Barney's Beanery alone all day long. And I was contemplating this for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? Probably not my best idea. I should probably just like go home and then come back. So I had Jordy come and pick me up. He got there at like 1 o'clock, and I was driving home. I decided to like book the flight. $1,000. It went up to $1,000 in an hour. Right? So I went home and went to sleep. It's like, fuck this. I don't care what time I wake up, I'm going to sleep. I slept for like an hour and a half. That was it. An hour and a half, passed out. I woke up at like 6 o'clock and I was on hold with Delta for fucking 2 hours. Decided to just go to the airport and try to get another flight, the 9:30 flight, and I actually got it. I made it on my flight. It was a red eye, so it was like 9:30 p.m. and I landed here in Boston at 5:55 a.m., right? Didn't sleep a wink on the plane. Didn't sleep a wink. Okay? So I'm just running on fumes right now. I haven't slept in 30 hours. I did have a little bit of good luck though, because when I was coming to this hotel, I was checking in at 6 a.m. and you can't normally just check into a hotel at 6 a.m. So I got here, I was like, please let me into my room. I'm so tired. I smell like BO, like I have a screaming bird in my suitcase. But I couldn't actually say that I had a screaming bird because this hotel doesn't allow pets. So I was coming into the hotel and I just draped a hoodie over Marty's carrier and said, don't make a fucking word. Don't make a peep. And he was silent the whole time. We get each other, you know? He didn't make a single noise, so she didn't know I have a pet. She let me into my room mad early, and then my credit card declined because I hit my limit and my debit card is lost and I had to order a new one. And she let me just like manually enter my father's debit card. So that was good for me, right? I just locked Marty in the bathroom because he's sort of tweaking out because he's been not sleeping. He probably slept on the flight, but the flight was only like 4.5 hours. They're supposed to sleep for like 12 hours a night, and if they don't, they get tweaky. Like he was like twitching and shit. I was like, okay. And like flying into the wall, flying all around this hotel room. I was like, I'm gonna put you in the bathroom and turn the lights off and shut the door. So now he's locked in the bathroom. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have to pee. So now it's like 7:30 in the morning. Let's hang out. Let's have a little morning together. I'm staying at the Long Wharf Hotel in Boston. It's on like the north end, so I'm like right on the ocean, right on the harbor. So cute. So we could go see that if you want. Should we do that? Let me just chug this coffee real quick. Also going to Disney tomorrow, by the way. Flying to Orlando at 6 in the morning. So my day is not over. My traveling adventures are not over. And I'm going with a cute boy. So I can't remember the last time I've hung out with somebody without being blackout drunk. I'm not joking. So I'm sort of nervous. I'm not even like nervous. I'm trying to not say that I'm nervous so that I'm not nervous, you know? But ultimately he's coming over in like 4 hours and I get to hang out with him sober. And I don't even do that with fucking my family members. Like I'm so cute. I'm like not picking up my camera or my phone one time in Disney, so I bought disposable cameras to take like film photos of us and shit. And gross. Ew. Oh my god, my bird gleeked on me at the airport. He was drinking water out of my water bottle and he he lifted his beak out and gleeked at me. You know when you stick your tongue out and the water comes out and squirts right into my eyeball. Right? When I left the airport after my fiasco to go home and like reset yesterday, I guess that was yesterday, yeah. I went to Best Buy before I got home to try to buy another camera because I wanted to film so bad. I want to get a camcorder. So like I feel like that would have been justified. I was literally buying a camera just to vlog because my camera was in my suitcase flying across the country without me. But they were sold out. Thank God. Like why would I buy? I could just vlog on my phone. I was like, no, I can't vlog on my phone. I'm gonna go buy another camera so I can film. I don't own any winter jackets. So I went to Urban Outfitters and I bought a puffer jacket for this trip. Because I am going to Orlando tomorrow, but then I'm coming back here for a few weeks. So I bought a puffer jacket to bring on this trip and I left it in LA. And I just put my finger in bird shit. I should probably be cleaning up the bird shit in the room because pets aren't allowed. I couldn't tell you why or how. I left the jacket that I specifically brought for Boston in LA, but I'm being a huge pussy right now. I'm like, it's like 45 degrees, it's not even that bad. But like, can't see shit, can ya? And there's people. But you know what? I'm starting to pretend like my anxiety doesn't exist. See, I just talked right through it. There was someone right next to me. I swear to God. Maybe I don't need medication after all. Yes, I still do. I'm fucking naked. I'm in Boston in December and I'm wearing a thin hoodie, leggings, and a beanie. And there's bird shit all over my hoodie too, that's good. I'm sort of hungry. I ate a cookie on the flight. And before I got on my flight, I ate a plain burger patty on top of like a really sketchy salad. Like the salad did not taste normal. And I don't know how you can like fuck up a salad like that, but it was a very strange, odd meal. I could barely even eat it. Marty didn't even want anything to do with it. So this is fun, guys. We're looking at the ocean together at the harbor. I'm alone. And if anyone just heard me say that, they're literally gonna think I'm on drugs. Everyone probably thinks I'm on drugs, right? I'm gonna take selfies of myself because the lighting's really good. So, oh, I could take Instagram photos? Oh my God, I'm taking Instagram photos immediately. Yeah, I know that's right. I just took selfies for like 20 minutes. I look pretty. Why not? You know what I'm talking about? I realized, I didn't think I ever stayed at this hotel before. I stayed here with my ex. So, good memories, right? If you want to see the photos that I just took, make sure to follow my Instagram, taraswrld. I didn't just say that. I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know if I want food. I don't even think I'm hungry. I feel like I should get Marty food, like vegetables, because he hasn't ate vegetables in 20 hours, but he's locked in the bathroom, and I'm not letting him out. So I don't know about all that. Look how cute and stuff I am. I wanted to like walk around today, but I don't have a jacket. It's not like that cold out, which is great. But I still don't have a jacket, right? So I don't think I'm gonna walk around. I could probably walk around later when it gets warmer. But I'm like a pussy and like, I can't do it. When it's like 70 degrees in LA, I'm like, it's fucking freezing and I put on a jacket. So, whenever I land in Boston, I like remember why I moved away. I do fucking love it here though. I would live here in the summer. And then silently move away as soon as I'm just gonna stop rambling. I'm a Gemini, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm a fucking idiot and I was just looking for my phone charger and I found my puffer jacket. So I just suffered for no fucking reason. But now I guess I can walk around, but do I want to walk around? Yeah. You want to see the puffer jacket that I got? I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm overtired. I'm sorry. I'm like tweaking. Honestly, like going back to the topic that I was talking about earlier though, people be throwing back beers at 9 a.m. at the airport. Not even like, I mean, sometimes earlier. You'll see a couple at like 7 in the morning. Time doesn't exist at the airport, I feel. So, I mean, I guess I understand where they're coming from. And I did it for the first time today. I've never drank at an airport before. Ever. I've drank on a plane once. And I had 1 glass of wine on the way to Mexico when I was 18. And that was it. Look at my puffer jacket that I got. I feel like I want to go get a bite to eat. There's like a little breakfast place downstairs that's open until 10:30. I'm not like starving, but I feel like I need to keep doing things that'll fuel me because I have to be awake until like 10 o'clock tonight. So that means I'm going to have been awake for about 40 hours straight, which I don't even think is possible, but the voice is on and I can't miss the voice. Things aren't looking too good for me right now. What can I say, you know? But I shouldn't, I can't tell if I'm like tweaky. I feel like I took a large amount of crack cocaine, but then at the same time, I'm like so tired that I feel like I'm gonna puke. And it's only 9:30, so that's good. Should probably take a nap, but I don't like taking naps. They make me really depressed. Is anyone else like that? I never take naps. I took a nap yesterday, and that's how you know I was down bad. Whenever I take naps, I wake up extremely depressed. Marty Bird's crashed in the bathroom. I just had to go in and pee, and he was a little asshole to me because I interrupted him. I was like, dude, you're in the bathroom. Like, what am I gonna do? Piss in the rug? I used to pee on the rug when I was younger to piss off my parents. I remember 2 occasions where I purposely took my pants off and squatted and peed on a rug in their house because they made me mad. And one of those times I was like 11 years old and I squatted and pissed in my dad's apartment in the living room on the carpet. And the other time was in my bedroom at my mom's house when I was like 7. Because I'm a fucking animal. Should I sleep? Also, did y'all see those awkward ass clips of me at breakfast? I took some of the hash browns and the fruit back for Marty, but he's too tired to eat right now. But when he wakes up, I'll have a little buffet waiting for him. I have his little peanuts. I have some hash browns. I have strawberries, pineapple, watermelon from Marty Bird. I'm scratching my neck because I injected meth this morning. I slept for like 3 hours, and now I feel even more brain dead than when I fell asleep. It's 1:30. I don't want to speak to a soul. And Cute Boy is coming soon, and I'm more anxious than when I went to sleep. Call me, like, I'm craving a Starbucks Frappuccino. I haven't had a Starbucks Frappuccino in years, baby. I missed you too, my grr. I'm supposed to be like packing. I have 2 suitcases, and one of them I was just gonna leave in Rhode Island and not take to Disney, but that means I have to separate things, and I don't feel like it. I brought my whole fucking wardrobe. Okay? I'm going to Disney for 5 days. I brought like 25 shirts. Yeah, and you shit on me, I kill. I kill. Then what? You didn't even need any breakfast or nothing like that. You didn't need breakfast or nothing like that. You're a bad bird. Bad bird. It's insane how many comments I get that are like, I don't even fucking watch you anymore because your bird is so fucking annoying. Then don't watch me. They're like, lock your bird in a fucking room. I'm like, no. I get so mad when like other people get mad at my bird. I'm the only person that's allowed to get mad at my bird. Like when Jordy gets mad at the bird, when like I had a friend, this girl named Maddie over, a few months ago, and she got mad at the bird one night, and I got so mad. I was like, no, that's my kid. How are you mad at my kid? I'm the only one that's allowed to cuss at you and tell you you're not worth a damn thing. I'm the only one. Tell me why? Tell me why I just posted an Instagram photo and I captioned it, I have been awake for over 30 hours. If you were planning on trying to talk to me today, I would rethink those plans. Love you, stay gorgeous. And boy number 2 texted me and said, I don't care how long you've been awake. I'll talk to you if I want. It's been weeks. You missed your shot. I'm pretty confused. I just went to the lobby to get a coffee and to like sit there and stare at the Christmas tree. And I did a little shopping in like the snack room and I got this hoodie. Not like I need another gray hoodie. Not like I have room in my suitcase, but I wanted it, so I got it. And the guy at the front desk was like, we've all been watching your TikToks about you staying here. I was like, oh, have you? And he was like, the owner wants to meet you. And the only TikToks that I posted is about how I snuck the bird into the hotel. So I'm like mortified. But I also didn't even say where I was staying on my TikTok. I would never just like say where I was staying, like currently, like online. So I don't know what he was like, thanks for the shout out. I was like, but I didn't, I'm like, I'm creeped out. I'm gonna try on this hoodie for you guys. Like, oh, another great hoodie, let's try it on. I was sitting on the couch drinking this said coffee, and I'm like hallucinating so bad that I was staring into this Christmas tree, like staring into the lights for like 10 minutes, and I completely blacked out. And I feel like I'm on shrooms. So that's wonderful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't like wearing t-shirts under hoodies because I hate that. That's annoying. So I'm gonna take off the t-shirt. I don't want you guys to see my tits. It's weird. My OnlyFans is itstaraswrld, Tara's tits, if you want to see my A cups. The nice man at the front desk of the Long Wharf Boston Hotel saw that I was buying deodorant and said, don't buy that, sweetie, we have complimentary deodorant. So I just wanted to say thank you to that nice man. You also mortified me though by saying y'all were watching my TikToks. That's embarrassing, and I didn't even say I was staying here, so I'm really confused. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys right now because the cute boy is on the way. So, Tara's hanging out with a cute boy. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Sorry I'm brain dead. I don't seem it though. I have quite a bit of energy, but I also feel like I'm gonna throw up, so that's sick. Sick. I love you more than life. I will not be filming all week, but I'm gonna be taking photos on my disposable camera, and I'll post those on Instagram at some point. So my Instagram is taraswrld if you wanna follow that. My TikTok, where I get shit on every day, is taraswrld. My OnlyFans is itstaraswrld or Tara's tits. And my Twitter and Snapchat are of no use to you because I don't use them. And I have merch out and I have a phone case out that I will link down below. Right? Bye. Wish my awkward ass luck. I'm hanging out with somebody and not blacking out first. Normally right now I'd be like, I have to go to the store and get a bottle of vodka, but I am just not. So that's probably not good. Bye. That was really ugly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.